Okay, that was supposed to be in there. I don't know how that got.
That's it.
Oh,
We're free.
that's the show.
And that's the show. Bye, assholes.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh my God. Well, welcome everyone to today's show. Usually it's movies to lose friends by, but it's been a crazy week for all of us. So I think we're just gonna do a week in review and just kind of unwind, decompress a little bit, you know?
Yeah, you know what's funny is that we usually do movies to lose friends by, but we did pranks to lose friends by this week. And I lost some fucking friends.
Oh my God. Yes, that was a good one.
Wait. What's dude, how are you, rock star? Shit.
Oh, I am tired. I have been.
That's real.
Yeah, I've been trying to like keep up with everything because I want to strike when the iron's hot, right? I don't want to lose the opportunity. So I've been up and just trying to follow and talk to everyone.
I know. Everywhere I turn. YetiCast on this show, YetiCast on that show, YetiCast in Yetiland.
Yeah, I know. And by the end, I just like I've got nothing. I'm going off of just steam and
right.
I got some sleep, recovered just a little bit, but I'm gonna need a couple days of recovery.
Sure. Well, yeah, man. I mean, you want to say hello to people that are here already, and then we can talk about our week?
Yes, I do.
Orale.
Okay. Well, we had the Salty Nerd podcast dropping in 18 hours early. I mean, we appreciate, but yeah, thank you for doing that.
What's up, Salties?
Halogen Helix and Theme Park Casual and Matt Vader and Kaylee. Domenichillin. Chili. Oh my God. I am sorry.
Domenicelli.
Domenicelli. There we go.
Domenicelli. Yeah. Domenicelli.
We've got McKinney 90 and Machini. Terry Wilcom.
Machini.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. I used to do it like Bikini as well, but then when he and this was last year, he said it's like, it's actually a Japanese name. Assholes.
Oh, okay.
He didn't say assholes, but I just added that in there.
It's one of those things. One, I'm bad at pronouncing names altogether. And especially once I get on the show, I'm like, okay, I got to remember to do this and this. And then, the names are just, I screw them up so easily.
Yeah. Some of them are a little exotic.
Yeah. But I've been on his show and he's a great guy and he puts out some fantastic stuff. So, make sure you check him out, especially because I just butchered his name. So throw him a few subs for that.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you everyone for coming in here. There's some more guys drop in. Parrot Head, Wookie in Exile. God.
Brutal Morningwood.
Brutal Morningwood.
Yeah.
Yes. And one I'm guaranteed to mess up. We appreciate you. Oh, okay.
This is like, go back. This is like, wait, hold on. Where are you? This is like German or something. Strumhard Xkiel.
Eisenkiel. That feels like a very good bad guy name. Eisenkiel.
Oh man, that's funny.
Well, thank you everyone for jumping in. And, before we just start talking about some of the things, I just want to mention, because the channel's not monetized yet, I've got a link if you want to send a super chat or donate to the channel to keep the lights on. There's a link at the very top. It keeps the light on. And, if not, we still appreciate you. And I just love talking to you guys. So I just wanted to mention that because I tend to forget.
Yeah, you're forgetful Yeti. And it's okay because you're lovable and woolly, but it's all right. That's why I'm here.
Yes. Well, yeah, you help balance me out.
Help balance the Wookiee out.
I know.
Yeah. So hard not to butcher German it is. Okay. Oh, if we're going right into it.
Oh,
Here we
yeah.
go.
I was trying to bring it up to, prep,
Yeah. So before we said, so this was what, last Monday or Tuesday?
Okay. I think it was on Monday, but
Okay.
I've totally lost track of time. So
Yeah,
I
I
am,
think it was as well. In fact, I
yeah,
know it was because before we start, um, I know, this community, it almost seems every week there's some hot news item. And like something we're rebelling against. We're just like, what? Oh my God, that's crazy.
yeah.
They got a rock in Star Wars. That's crazy. I mean, could you ever imagine that I would even say something like that? Like, and yet they do. But you leading the way, and then I right behind you, we became a little bit of the news this
Oh,
week.
yeah.
And you became a little bit of the news. I was driving to my jiu-jitsu clients Monday afternoon when you posted this. And I remember because I listened to it and I was like, what the hell did that lady just say?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's exactly what I was thinking when I first discovered this. And hey,
Yeah.
Snowdub and Soul Assassin and Jesse Miller from the Crow's Nest, thank you
Yeah.
all for coming by.
Yeah. What's up, brothers? What's up? Yeah, tuck and roll, fool. Tuck and roll.
I was thinking literally the same thing as you when you heard it. Like, okay, when I first saw it, like, why isn't anyone actually discussing this? Because this seems like a big topic. That's you say something terrible about Gina that is factually untrue. I expected a little bit more reporting. Maybe it wasn't a big story, so that's why I missed it. And so I threw that tweet up there. Just why haven't I seen it?
No one in the community had noticed it yet, right? Is that what you're saying?
Well, no one in the community. I don't think anyone else, because no one's watching Bill Maher right now. So I don't think they noticed either.
I mean, I haven't watched him in years. I mean, I've always thought he's like annoying, but he makes some good points every now and then.
Yeah, every now and then.
Yeah. Well, back in the day, more than in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I thought he was trying to move things back just a little bit, but he's still, I don't know, he's still stuck. I'd say in an echo chamber.
Yeah. Well, he's got that audience. He's got that audience, that's already brought in to, they all agree, it's like, it's not real challenging. And like someone had said, a place where I forgot which stream I was watching, but someone's like, it's not like there's, any, I think it was Gary, like there was any intellectual, people in that room, Gary from Pop Minefield.
Oh, yes. Yeah. He said that. I think that was on Monday's stream.
That was the stream I was watching because you were giving everyone live updates.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was crazy. And there's a ton of things coming in all at once. And I was giddy. I was so giddy during that thing. Like, that's when I saw Gina followed me. Oh, no.
First she retweeted.
She retweeted, yeah.
So who are the more who are the big time people that retweeted what you besides our own community,
Yeah. Well, the very lovely Gina Carano.
Yes.
And
if you're watching, Gina, hi. Come on our show.
Oh God. Oh, could you imagine?
Yeah, of course. Of course I can imagine. Yes, absolutely. Ooh. Put it out there in the universe, Yeti.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Oh, come on the show, please.
Yes.
that would make my day.
Absolutely. So she retweets you, and then
let's see. Then I saw Dave Rubin. I saw Ben Shapiro.
Who's Dave Rubin? I don't know who that is.
Oh, so he's another YouTuber, and he started his own basically interview show on YouTube, and it kind of exploded because he wanted long form conversations like Joe Rogan. And
okay.
Kind of set that up. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, gotcha. All right, go on.
There was also Ben Shapiro, Jeremy Boring, and
then
there's a bunch of news sites.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's that sounds amazing. And then what was the next thing that I know you start? Like, was immediately people were retweet. You got a lot of retweets, right?
Okay, yeah. Are you able to see that? The image.
Yeah, 1,400. Oh. Jesus.
Oh, that's just retweets, but then you have the quote tweets on top of that.
600 quote tweets, over 7,700 likes.
Yeah, just on mine, let alone people that quote tweeted.
Oh, wait a minute! You were in a Newsweek story. Did you know that?
Yeah, Newsweek, Fox, I think Blaze, the Daily Wire.
Well, somebody was it Shapiro or someone said your name? Someone gave you, or maybe it was Jeremy or Ryan Cannell.
Oh, yeah. So that was the next thing,
right?
Yeah, all the guys in the community, Ed. That's one thing. Thank you for bringing that up, because I want to say, thank you to everyone in the community that, mentioned me and shared this, especially in all those videos that, all the shout outs. I appreciate that so much.
Big time. It's crazy, right? Because this is kind of like, you're kind of like your second gift. Early on, you had around you were in your low 200s, and that Star Wars girl interviewed you on her show.
Yeah,
and that gave you a nice bump of a couple hundred people, and then you were grinding, and we were all working on your show, on your channel together, and you're ready for this, bro. That's what happens when you're grinding and working on your channel. This happens, and boom, it's beautiful, man.
Oh, yeah. I appreciate it. Mexican Iron Man said the same thing, because I was going in, just thinking, I kind of got lucky, and he's like, no, you put in work. This is the stuff that happens when you put in that effort and grind and just really dig into what you're doing. And I'm like, oh, okay, that made me feel a lot better, because then you're earning it. You're earning support from the community, and that gives you some leads, and you can start discussing things. And
Solus hasn't brought up Yeti Cast is world famous, yet still under 1,000 subs. So if there's anyone here that I brought in, or any one of you guys that is for some reason not subbed yet to Yeti, dude, double check right now, because I got over 1,100 early this week, and it's kind of been like the numbers have been playing around with me, like going up, going down. So just double check first, Yeti, then do me a favor, double check for the Latino Slant. But we got to get 24 more subscribers to 1K. There you go. Let's
24.
Okay, so let's do this, guys, and I appreciate your double checking. Do me a favor, take the link, retweet it, and say, let's get Yeti to 1,000 by the end of the stream. Come join us. If you could do that, guys, that would be amazing.
That would be absolutely incredible.
Let's just get it out of the way, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I've just been staring at that number for the last couple days.
Dude, you like your eyes just go like, whoa.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And okay. And I did get a super chat in here, or from Halogen Helix.
Okay.
And he tipped $5, and he said, gave you that shout out on Popcorn Planet, so people would be more exposed to both the story and your channel. Keep up the great work, and thank you for that, because after he mentioned that, they brought me onto their show, and I got to talk to them for a little bit. and I was in the chat, because I was trying to unwind, and when I popped in, they started, talking about the story and Halogen Helix. It was like, oh, he's in here right now, and they're like, oh, come on.
Right. Great.
It was, yeah. So thank you for the tip and for that shout out during that show.
Yep. That's great, man. Yeah, you got some people who had subscribed to you just a few days ago. Christian Cha 97. That's great. Shiny FX was on the show last week with us.
Yes, great guest too. A lot of good insights into movies.
Right. If this is your first time joining us on a Saturday, me and Yeti usually what we do during the week is we watch a shitty movie and we come on and talk about it. And not only do we talk about it, but we make other YouTubers watch it so they can maybe be pissed at us for a few days. But we have a lot of fun watching bad films and talking about it. So that's but we're suspending normal or regular broadcasting for the weekend
for this special episode.
So then she follows you.
Yes. That
was that on the same day or just
no, that was on April 1st.
So that was like Thursday.
Yeah. So I was thinking like, okay, oh, is this a joke?
Mm-hmm.
So I had another stream where some of the guys that we are on with were joking about that drunk 3PO was going to come out and fight me because for Gina's attention.
Right. Yeah.
And so we started talking about it. So, I put a clip together because I thought it was kind of funny. And it was on that day. I have no idea if that was what got it going, because there was a bit more talk and she got tagged in that, and then I got a follow. But that was the day, and part of me was like, oh, drunk 3PO is just like playing the world's meanest joke on me, got her to follow, and she was going to unfollow a day later.
I see what you're saying. Gotcha. That's funny. Yeah.
That was in the back of my mind the whole day.
Right, because you're like, this is not a real profile,
Yeah. They're like, this had to be fake.
Yeah. Cuddles is in the chat. Cuddles Casino.
Hello, Cuddles. Thanks for dropping by.
Have you been on a stream with the Cuddles this week? Talking about this?
I think very briefly on Tuesday. I think I was able to jump on real quick.
Okay. Culture. I don't know. Do we want to invite a Culture or anyone else? That comes by our way to come on for a few minutes.
Oh yeah, Culture's always welcome.
Yep. Let me know, brother. I'll just send you I'll send you the tweet. I'll share it with you.
Okay.
So, oh wait, I can't. You can.
Okay.
Yeah. So just
here. Let me get that invite.
Oh, he's Betty. He wish he could. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, man. So, then you right after Tuesday or whenever it was, you started getting a bump because you were like around. I know we had talked because you were like in your low 600s, right? Or mid 600s.
Yeah, I think around 650, somewhere right around there.
Right. And then boom.
Oh, yeah, then it started shooting up, and I was in so much disbelief watching that.
Yeah.
And I think I annoyed a whole bunch of friends because I kept sending messages like, oh, I'm at 700, 800, 900. And then all the other people that were sharing like, oh, Gina followed me. And then, oh, Ben Shapiro retweeted. And it was just.
Yeah, no, I mean, listen, we got to be happy for our friends' successes. And, that's, it shows you where, if people have a little envious streak or not. Yeah. Well, pop culture minefield, Yeti, if you're saying Yeti was so effing annoying, There's a lot I could say to that, Gary, but I'm gonna keep it civil, but don't be talking shit about my boy Yeti. So that's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, yeah, now we're gonna start a fight with Gary.
oh, listen. They whenever you go up against a black belt jiu-jitsu, there is no fight. I'm kidding, Gary. I'm kidding. It's what I do. Yeah, sci-fi for me TV. Jealousy sometimes feels competition. I actually it's actually can be just like with like your competitive nature. It is a great fuel to get active in your own life. Like well, they're doing that. I can do that. Let me, the thing we got to watch out for is when we're fueling that competitive nature that's healthy. If we're fueling it just with our self-seeking ego, or if we're fueling it with real productive energy that's coming from a place of humility. And I know it sounds like a lot of it sounds kind of like fake or whatever. It's not, because it's something that Yeti knows this. It's what I practice every day. You know what I'm saying? Because or else I can't be good to anyone if I'm just in it for myself.
Yeah, I know I get very competitive too. I'm extremely competitive, so I get supercharged. And there was someone bet me, we were around 500 each, like, so we were going to try to do a bet. And like, okay, first one to 1,000, basically, owes the other person a beer. Like, oh, okay, well, I want that beer.
Yeah. So you started getting, so we're almost at 1,000 for Yeti. Let's try to get it within the stream, but you basically went up around 300 subs within 5 days, 4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
Any of those new people reached out to you?
Like, I've had messages all over Twitter.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. So a bunch of said hi and great content, and it just, I'm so thankful, because it's such a good feeling knowing that other people are enjoying it.
Yeah. So that's great.
I love that type of feel. I just love it, and I can't tell everyone how much I appreciate what was going on. And I'm at a loss for words, because it's been an unbelievable week. It really has.
So that was Thursday for you, that Gina became your friend. And then yesterday and this morning you were on a bunch of different shows.
Yes. Yeah. And Gary from Pop Culture Minefield.
Gary.
Hey, fuckers.
Not having light on your face is really scary. Maybe put a little light on your face.
It's just, we're cleaning. We're getting ready to sell the house. And
all good,
so
brother.
It's just, I'm fucking exhausted. I'm only coming on here because I want to say hi to you. Yeti. And say hi to you too, Paula, because you're one of my new fave friends. But Yeti's my bro. He knows that every shit I take on him is done with love.
Yeah. Yeah, we're good friends now. So I know whenever
we're good friends
joking,
now.
Yeah, good friends
now.
Yeah, it's like, because I was right in there when that was going on, making sure to post video links and make sure that people were coming to his channel, not just his Twitter.
And, yeah. And I know you guys were hitting that a lot.
I personally invested into him with my Google account. Him and Steven. I've personally invested into both of them because I have a lot of faith in them. And the better that we do as a group, the better we do individually, the way I see it. and I like working with military. So I like working as a team. Theme park casual. Fuck you.
Yeah, exactly.
I was talking to Jedi 6 earlier, and I think she was a little concerned that maybe she talked too much when she's in our chats. You know who I'm talking about. And she's such a sweetheart. And I'm like, you're one of my favorite people in the chats. No. You keep shitting on me. I like it when you shit on me. Because she always shits on me in the chat. Yeah, this stuff's crazy. Now, it didn't show up this way for me, Yeti. What's going on here?
Okay, so this is, I think this is where Paulie was just leading into.
What's that?
With what happened yesterday.
Okay, yeah, right. So go. So we're just Gary. We're just going over our own perspective weeks that just happened. So don't distract us, man. yeah, right. Yeah. So,
but what happened here? Because I saw Yeti, you posted this, and I immediately went to her page, and I didn't have that.
Okay, so this is what happened. If you are not already a follower, this is what will come up when you go to Gina Carano's page.
Yeah.
So they are censoring her in, I don't know, basically blatant tech censorship.
That is absolutely shitty. That is really shitty.
They're getting rid of people's ability to see and almost making it like a threat. Like, oh no, you don't really want to go to their page.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, this is going into some dangerous territory. Now, I wasn't the first one to see this. I came across just a tweet from Andy Signor, and I'm sorry, I always screw up the last name. But he was the first one that I saw talking about this, and I immediately checked, and this is what happened. As soon as I went into the incognito mode and checked out of my own account, there's you can't search for her. Like, she doesn't show up in the regular search results. And this is the block you get. It's insane.
Yeah, it's what culture's saying there. It's called shadow banning.
Yeah, it is shadow banning, and this is really dirty. This is dirty baseball.
Well, it's like, what's the thing in baseball, right? They're hoping for the ninth inning heroics because they know they've lost. She's more popular than ever. People love her, and other people in the business are starting to come out, for her, standing up against cancel culture. And even in discussions I'm seeing, Yeti, with some of my peeps, and I always bring up one of my best friends who's Chicana, trans. She doesn't call herself that, right? But I always run stuff through her. Like case in point, Mortal Kombat. Right?
Okay, yeah.
We saw the I told her about it, and she got all excited. And I said, but there's someone missing, and so she watched it and she's like, where the fuck is Johnny?
Yeah.
I said, well, they want more people of color and they want this and that. I don't give a shit. I want Johnny.
Yeah, well, he's a big part.
Yeah, well, so with discussions like that to you kind of like this force shaming to vaccinate and all that stuff. It's like, people are really talking about it and having discussions, because it's just like, it's not cool, man, if you don't agree.
It's a form of segregation when they do stuff like this. Gay people can only play gay people. Trans people can only play trans people. Well, that's a form of segregation. You're segregating groups. You're saying that you have to stay in this line. Don't go outside this line. And it's just ridiculous. That they're putting this weird
they lost a movie. that Scarlett Johansson was going to do a movie, and then there was basically a cancel outrage mob because she was going to play a trans character.
Yeah, exactly. And they did the same thing to Zoe Saldana.
And
no, she did that to herself.
Really? I thought somebody said that she wasn't dark enough to play the.
Absolutely. And that was about like 5 years ago, 6 years ago, on a movie that really came and went. It was a Nina Simone story, right?
Right.
But during this, I want to say not even 6 months ago, she gets on her own Instagram with one of the guys. What's his gentleman's name or I don't, So he's an Emmy winner or whatever. The point is that she apologizes live on her Instagram page.
Oh my God.
And I was like, and this was like maybe 6 months ago, probably a little bit more now. It's like it's crazy that we're in April, but we did a whole live stream just talking about it, and we're like, man, once you apologize,
it's like, who are you apologizing to?
Yeah,
I will apologize to a person, an individual, if I did something that offended them or hurt their feelings in any way, shape, or form. I'm not going to apologize for how I feel about something, but I will apologize for any way I phrased it that may have hurt their feelings. But they better come up with a goddamn good reason that it hurt them.
Well, again,
Not
it's
just that I didn't like that. It's like, fuck off then.
So I think it's just
I'm more kitty.
I think it's a combination of like, having too much time on your hands and not being on set, where, you're on a pedestal and, tired of, the quarantine life at that time, then all these people were making their Imagine videos and doing silly stuff.
Yeah. And I agree with Sci-Fi for Me TV.
Yeah.
That it's like blood in the water. The minute you apologize, that's it. You've lost. You've lost your credibility. You've lost any ground you have to stand on.
Well, yeah, and that's probably why people have resonated so much with Gina Carano, because she hasn't bent the knee to that, especially with a fake apology. If there's an apology that is necessary, I don't think anybody loses respect. But if it's unnecessary for something that is clearly not wrong, then people they don't care, and then the others smell blood in the water and go after them even harder.
Gary.
Yeah, but
why haven't you apologized to Soul Assassin? What the fuck?
Oh shit, Soul Assassin, dude. I am so sorry that you're a jackass. Dude, I've meant to. I really have. I've meant to get a hold of you to tell you that it's from the heart, man.
From the heart.
I am so sorry. You're a complete jackass.
Yeah. I have to say I'm sorry too. Yeah.
I love.
I'm with Gary rarely, but I'm with Gary on that one.
It's like Yeti. Yeti loves it when I do this to him at the end of the show. I will silence everybody in our panel. Hey guys, hey, hold on. Yeti's got to go. I need to tell him this. Yeti, dude, man, from the heart, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, he's such a dick.
But I love you, man.
Yeah. Oh, I
love this one. I laughed so hard when I saw this.
Yeah. So okay. So what day are we on? Because once again,
that's April Fool's
Gary
Day.
has appropriated this channel for his own purposes. So let's get back on track.
Okay. So this was April 1st, and I have to.
No mama's way.
Well, so I ended up mixing up the link. I was going to show this one first because
you're out of order, right?
Yeah, I think this might have ended up triggering the second that basically shadow banning of Gina, because she put out this great picture of Bob.
Is that
Iger.
real? Is that real?
No. So this is a Photoshop of Gina Carano did nothing wrong.
That's
hilarious. What she put up and said, thanks, Bob.
Because some people ran with it and thought it was real, right? And
I knew it
Twitter.
was fake. Come on, it was fake from the get go.
Right. I mean, I kind of was a high and by for me. Like, I didn't really look at it. Oh, that's funny, man.
It
Yeah.
is. It's showing her sense of humor. That is just so, man. That is great.
Yeah.
Yup, there I am. You see me down there?
Yeah. That's why I'm not going to show you. Because I see you.
Dick.
Now, what do you think about bashing at the end of every stream?
You would cry if I didn't do it. Because I always single you out, and you love that.
Oh,
Let's see. Welcome games, movies, and comics are us. I haven't seen you in the chat. That's just me, but welcome. Gina is the best. Yes, she is.
I think I've seen that games, movies, and comics are us. I think I've seen them once before.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what chat it was, but anyway,
Okay.
welcome.
So where are we, Yeti?
so this is April 1st.
Right.
Yeah. So
And-
you went back. Okay. So what did you?
Yeah.
What reactions were you getting out of this shit?
Oh, I think everybody was just kind of laughing. I just wanted to show the precursor
Gotcha.
to her being blocked, and then,
Yeah.
and it's just it's an awesome image, and I think that's kind of what ended up triggering everything.
It is a pretty good image.
It is really
Yeah.
fucking good.
Pretty
It's
funny.
top-notch. The
It's pretty
name
funny.
tag sells it.
Yeah,
wanna know.
and then like it looked like he just got out of a cab or something. Like it's like total like in action, in motion. So you're just like, oh, okay.
I think the name tag might be a real part of it, though. It was I think.
Well, that's pretty easy to get around it though. Well, no, it has to be the name tag has to be part of the Photoshop. He's not going to wear a name tag.
Well,
Oh yeah, it totally is. Yeah.
okay, so I'm only going off of what I heard from a couple other people, and it was they said that the name tag was there and it was a black shirt, and so then the rest was added in.
Okay.
But I haven't seen the original photo myself, so I can't say for sure. But I kind of hope he was wearing a name tag, because then that's just
No,
I
I
don't
think
know.
it's all photoshopped, and it makes it all the better to me. An absolute beautiful shitting on of Bob Iger, but at the same time, an absolute shitting on of Kathleen Kennedy
oh, absolutely.
with the statement. God, it's brilliant.
Cool.
God.
So we're up to this morning, Yeti, where you are a few subs away from 1,000.
Yes. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
let's see what the number officially is now.
Okay. Let's see what the number is right now, guys.
So it's 976.
Okay, still at 24 to go.
Yeah, still
I know
24.
you're gonna be dying until you get.
It is so true.
That's
It is.
hilarious. That's funny, man.
And I want to mention.
Well, I told him, I
it
said
out-
all of his friends are going to unsub right when he gets about 999 or 1,000. We'll just like all unsub all at once just to fuck with him and then resub.
Oh, it would kill.
And I've been following actually Gina for years on Instagram. So her Instagram page is amazing. I don't know if you guys know that, but
Yeah.
so I actually thought it was funny when last year everyone started paying attention to her. I'm like, yeah, man, she's a pretty cool lady, and she's become a better actor with time. I feel, especially like from season 1 to season 2, but that's a different story. So what else, Yeti? That was your furious week so far?
Yeah, that's kind of all I had brought up for my crazy week.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So it's my turn, correct?
Yes. Yeah.
All
So I've
right.
got some stuff for your crazy week.
Okay. You want to do it first, or you want me? Okay. You do. Why don't I do mine?
Yeah.
And
okay.
then
Yeah. Set it up. Set
yeah,
up.
yeah. Okay. All right. So a week ago, we a little over a week ago, we passed the 1,000 threshold, and let me see. So we're doing pretty well with that. Let I'd like to share the screen. And so that was great, and then we had a great week. Monday and Tuesday we had a great guest, but Wednesday was Cesar Chavez's day, and I did the stream, which was nice, and it was good to talk about it. But where is that? Where is that? I noticed that some people were starting to run with this article, especially with Joe Biden's wife coming to Delano on Cesar Chavez Day, commemorating. It was like a commemoration for Cesar Chavez, and she infamously has said now, si se puede, and she butchered the Spanish word puede, which si se puede is yes we can, and si se puede has been one of the calling signs of Cesar Chavez and the United Farm Workers since 1962, when Cesar and these people created it, along with the flag. These articles started running. It's like, she's in front of a Nazi-inspired flag. I'm like, oh
my God, really?
Shut the fuck up, guys. I was so upset. Like, and it takes something like that, or when someone uses like a real bad, derogatory word to make a point, on their channels and stuff where they shouldn't be. But that's just that's just me. So I had written this: Aztec eagle signifies hope, dignity, and pride during a dark time for the United Farm Workers. To connect this flag and Cesar's legacy to that of the Yahtzee is ignorant. Period. These people feed you, meaning like farm workers feed you. I got a little bit of a kickback, but the story, those stories just keep people just keep running with them because they're like, well, no matter what, you can see that it's Nazi inspired. I'm like, that's an Aztec eagle. They didn't make that up. That's been around for anyways, so I had a little bit I was a little bit of upset with that. Later that night, I was on I was on Mead Radio, and then I was listening to Tom's music, and then it became April Fool's, and I was like, you know what, man, I'm tired of people's shit. I was like, oh, like that was all honoring already. So I said, oh, okay, I know what I'm gonna do. And so I turned the Twitter dark, then I turned the YouTube channel dark, and I went to sleep. And the next morning, I started hearing it. My goal was I wanted to go a whole day, 24 hours of silence, right? Because if you're gonna do a prank on people, you got to go all the way, Yeti.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And Gary,
I got to commend you for your commitment. Oh yeah, because you were committed.
Well, that's when because Yeti kept saying that you got turned, or was it you that said it in the chat? I mean, on the show, we were talking about it, and I was freaking out. Like, what? What happened to Polly? What? Nobody.
I probably did because I messaged a bunch of people, including Mexican Iron Man. Like, what happened to Polly?
Well, and that's the thing, is that even Mike, Mexican Iron Man, was not privy to what I was doing. Because
no, nobody should be privy to that.
Right.
Dude, that's what makes it perfect.
And that really upset some of my closer friends on in the community that they are still not talking to me right now. But it'll be all right. It'll be all right. No one was hurt. The joke was on me. But I told Mike, because he let me go until another let me go at least 12 hours. So around 2:00 we came on, and I created this my last. This is going to be my last slant, the final slant. So this was this was the cover of it, and then when we started it, we did the show, and then when I announced it, I changed the cover to this. I had typed in laughing Latino, and this
Where'd you
photo
find
came
that
up.
picture of Sarah Jessica Parker?
Oh,
Oh, see, I don't know what that means. Is it a really bad photo?
Yeti knows what it means.
Well, I
The
just
joke
love
is
this
she has a
photo
horse
because
face.
this kid has a tooth missing, but a big ass smile,
Mm-hmm.
and his donkey is kind of like they're all happy together.
yeah.
And Yeti, we did that live, stream where at the beginning I ran a video like, "This is it, it's over," and then I played Benny Hill, and
There you
Oh
go.
yeah.
Well
He
done.
screwed. I think you might be glossing over the one other part too, where you start the show with some like sad music, and
yes,
it's like bring the atmosphere down because like
Next time
God,
somebody
this-
tells me that you're not a dick, I'm going to remind them about April Fools.
well, that's the other part of it. And then I was talking to my girlfriend about it. You know, she's like 100%. You got to go all the way. You got to go there because no one's expecting it from me. Because I am a nice guy, right? I don't.
Yeah.
I don't do the. So that's what made it work. And I can never do this again.
But the one thing I knew in the back of my head when
Yeah.
you came on, we were going to get that laugh. Like I just knew that's what was going to be happening. You're going to be rolling in your chair just because
Yeah, you know me exactly, and I just couldn't help it. It was just so funny. It was a lot of laughs.
There was still part of me though that
Yeah.
was like legitimately concerned, but so it's like I knew and I didn't know, but I knew, but
Yeah.
but I didn't. It was one of those feelings like he's going to be okay, but still it's like, oh man, Mexican
all
Iron
right.
Man is saying he doesn't know a thing.
And he didn't.
And
He didn't.
yeah.
And that really upset him because I wasn't answering his calls.
Oh
you
yeah.
know? I mean,
he
I
was
talked to
telling
Mike.
me-
That's really
I talked
good.
to
That's
Mike
selling
every
the
day.
prank. That's really good. I
Yeah,
like
because
that.
it's like you two guys, or like not, or like you and your partner, like you ignore your buddy. What's his name? Keith.
Oh yeah, Keith.
Like, how many times a day do you talk?
We talk pretty much every day. Yeah.
Right.
A
It's
couple
like,
times every day.
it's like you make an announcement and then you don't talk to Keith about it for like 12 hours. It's like, damn.
And I've partaken in some serious pranking in my life. My friends, my college roommate, oh my God, he fucked me so bad. He disappeared for like 4 days, and
shit.
his girlfriend shows up, who's also one of my closest friends, and says he's been in jail, and I'm like, what? And it's a college town, so yeah, drunk and disorderly. So we all pull our money together and we all go to the police department. She goes in, is in there for 10 minutes, comes out with him, and she, I'm sitting in the back seat. He gets in front of me, and of course I'm dad. I've always been dad with my friends, so I threw him out when, like, what the fuck were you thinking, dude? Why didn't you call me? I live 1 block away, and he goes, I don't have to take this, and it's middle of the night, by the way. He opens his door. We're doing 25 miles an hour and rolls out of the car into the darkness and just disappears. And an hour later, they call me at my girlfriend's house, and she's like, he showed up at my house, and he's crying. Can you talk to him? And I'm like, yeah, put him on the phone. So I talk, and he goes, hey, man, we're having a party. You paid for it. I'm like, what? He goes, oh, yeah, nobody put any money in that. That was all a joke. I wasn't arrested. We just wanted to get a keg and some party supplies, so come on over. And I'm like, you fucking dick. And I got mad and I hung up the phone, but then I laughed my ass off going, really got me. And then the next year I got him back by teaching our dog, because we lived together, I taught our dog to shit and piss in his room.
Okay.
And he never pranked me again.
So
He says, you're sick. And I'm like, yeah.
So yeah, what we were doing with Soul Assassin to Yeti, to Mexican Iron Man, and by then he was already in on it. So I opened the show with all that sad videos, and then he comes on live and he talks about how upset he was, and this and that, and then I just started punking him and playing other music over him. That was a lot of fun.
I wanted to ask you, at what point did he know? Because did he know when you were live, or did you tell him just a little bit before and he started playing it up on stream when you let him talk a little bit?
No, just a little bit before, but I said, this is what I said. Talk about this morning and how you were feeling. Right? I didn't want to say anything else.
Yeah.
And then I didn't tell him I'm going to cut him off. I would every time he started talking about it, I'd play the Tom music, or I play, one of my tips, or I do a grito, so that was a lot. That was fun.
Oh.
And here's the thing is that everyone in the chat, I don't know if you were there, Gary, everyone in the chat was dying. They loved it.
I love what Soul Assassin said. Mexican Iron Man sounded like an angry girlfriend in that video. He was pissed.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he was. Because when I was talking to him, he's like, if this is a joke, I am going to murder him. That's what Mexican Iron Man was saying about Paulie. Like, this is not funny. It's like he was all worried sick and kept telling me,
Where
I've got meetings all day. So
he's working.
Oh, okay.
He's got clients. But I told him I was on the stream. But yeah, and that was it. It wasn't planned days or weeks in advance. It literally was that right after midnight. I was like, okay.
Yeah, see, I missed it because I had it. Oh man, I'm so pissed. I'm going to go watch it now just to see what you did. But I have to ask you: did you laugh your ass off at him, at Yeti and him?
Huh?
Did you enjoy it? Did you get a good laugh out of it?
Of course. All morning I was like a little boy laughing, doing, hanging out with my girlfriend here at the house, and she was just like, that
That's great, man.
Yeah, no, it was. I had, and the thing is that I didn't. It wasn't like that. Like what you said. Like it didn't spread a rumor that he's dead or he's in jail or he's in the hospital.
I didn't know what was going on.
I can't do that.
Yeti kept asking, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Oh my god, that is so fucking funny what you did. That is so awesome.
we had a great time. And someone mentioned Cafeteria Che. We are starting Midnight Says in Espanol, right?
Yep, Cavatino didn't fall for it because you knew about it.
But this is how I got some of the guys that are working on the show with me, right? I guess in the back of my head I was gonna do something because I planned a Thursday morning meeting with the Latino guys, right? Diego Flores and Geek Tripology. We were supposed to do a Spanish stream, but I went dark, and they're like, "Oh shit, we were supposed to meet up." Yeah, so I had gotten them as well. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I did make sure that I did the correct steps on hiding your YouTube channel. There are a lot of steps.
There were a couple things where you slipped up a little bit in your announcements, and this is where I start to relax because on Twitter you came out and said YouTube has allowed me to do one last stream.
Yeah. And
it's like, okay, well, if he got banned, YouTube isn't gonna be like, oh, okay, cool, you can have one last stream,
Well, I'm just playing to the audience at that point.
Yeah. You're like, okay, it's all good. He's committed to the bit, but that one thing is like, oh, you had to play it just slightly different, maybe because the way you worded the video was good. This is my last stream. I think something happened. I just have to leave. If you privated all the videos,
I've got it loaded up so I can watch it after this.
Well, see, the thing is, Gary, is I created a video and it didn't play. It's a 5-minute video, and I did the share video, tab that we have now in StreamYard. Yeah, and it froze up, so it wasn't. It was playing, then it wasn't playing. So I want to rewatch that first part because I might even just put up that. You know what? I'm gonna put up that video by itself. It's such a hilarious 5-minute video. Ooh. God, we're such nuts, aren't we?
Yeah, you can actually go in and make all your videos private and just have that one sitting there.
That's
Oh
where,
God, yeah, you can.
Yeah.
You just got to remember to unprivate everything if you want your
I want them back up.
want your videos back.
that's where I think if you did that, it would have had just that extra edge, because then you don't say you got hit by YouTube, but it's you were just taken out, or you just you can't do it anymore, and this is the last stream.
Well, then I was also remembering how Morrissey and the Smiths used to do that back in the day, and he even put it on a song. This is the last song I'll ever sing. And then like you hear the cheers, yeah, because oh God. And he's like, no, I changed my mind again.
Okay,
Good night and thank you. I always used to love that.
Oh, it was good though. It definitely had me going. Oh, especially in the morning.
Yeah. To get everyone in the morning. I think one of the first persons to recognize it was Tom after his radio thing, because like at 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, he just emails me, "Are you okay?"
Oh,
and I was on it. Yeah. He was he was ribbing me a little bit yesterday, but nothing crazy. Oh, Fool's intro. Okay.
Oh,
Tom's awesome.
Yeah, he's great. Oh God, yeah, I really like that. I'm wondering how long they're going to be waiting until they kind of just forgive you and like, okay, we can laugh about it now, or if they're going to hold it for a long time.
Yeah,
nobody should hold that. I mean, that's silly. That's just
I got no
silly.
power over that. That's the bet I made. And again, it's not like I, put someone in danger or was like, like a terrible prank. To me, this was totally a good-hearted prank. You just didn't expect it from me. That's what it was.
Yes, I agree with you there, because no one got hurt.
Such a nice guy. That's what all I hear. Polly is such a really, just such a straight-laced, nice guy. He would never prank anybody.
Well, and I am. But the truth is that I've worked hard to be this nice, because I used to be a very I used to be a different man, and I'm very honest in talking about it as far as my sobriety and how I have turned my life around, and that's just a part of it, right? Because you're like, God, Paul's like so nice or whatever, and it's like, all right, I got a little mean streak in me though.
That's the laugh.
I'm having too much fun.
Yeah, that was the laugh I heard in my head. That's the one.
Share Soul Assassins comment.
Oh, I didn't. What did he say?
Never forget.
Never forgive the great Polly incident of 2021.
Yeah. Sorry, Eric O'Sullivan, if I.
Do you remember where you were when Polly pretended to be canceled?
I do know that Fat Steven has marked his calendar next year, and he says, and he wrote like, how I'm gonna get back at Polly, because he said Lorena was worried, and it was like,
that's funny too,
because you don't want women to worry, right? Purple Valkyrie was really
Polly
upset.
farts on road trips and locks the windows. He's a monster.
Yeah, oh. That's funny. But anyways, yeah, man.
Yeah, that was your big moment in the week.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so it's been a journey for both of us, I think.
Yeah, and part of that shit with you, Yeti, hit while I wanted to die. I was just like, and you're like getting all like, you're so stoked. And I'm like, I was like at the worst point of my week, and I'm like, oh, and I'm like up there sharing and trying to be nice, and then you just like get worse and worse and worse and worse with it, and I'm like, I can't keep up.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to go. I disappeared for a whole day, not to prank anybody. I got my second vaccine for the Moderna vaccine, and
Okay.
it kicked my ass.
Mhm.
I got the chills, I got the pain, and worse than that, still, it's like swollen because it impacted my tattoo, and my tattoo, the entire tattoo, is swollen, and I don't know why, and it just feels like somebody hit me in the arm with a baseball bat. I played a lot of baseball, and I've been hit by line drives, bad pitches, and baseball bats. And dude, that's what it felt like. And I just didn't want to talk to anybody for a whole day. I didn't talk to you or Stevie or anybody, did I?
Yeah,
So
nobody noticed or cared.
Nobody cared. And
Oh.
I'm fine with that because I
No.
like disappearing for a day or two. And I don't. Want
I sent you a message about how you're feeling, though. I did. I checked in.
Yeah, he's
Fucking
a
Yeti
good
man.
wife. He's a good wife.
Oh man. Oh my god. That's jacked up, man.
Oh,
Oh, Wendy,
You're feeling better
Wendy
though, man?
said it-
Gary, you're feeling better?
Oh man, I feel great. Except for the arm is still sore right on the tattoo, and I don't know what that's about. I called the doctor, like, why is my tattoo sore? But Wendy went through it. It says it kicked my ass. My arm was puffy for 2 weeks.
oh,
So maybe that's what's going on, and it's not my tattoo.
yeah,
But,
could be.
But it was better than what Keith had, because Keith had it the day before. We both cut our shots, 1 day apart, and he had the splitting headache from the Pfizer, and that was apparently one of the symptoms for the Pfizer shot.
Whoa.
So I felt bad for him, but he ended up on the show. We did a good show. I was cranky though with Yeti. I think I was cranky with everybody, wasn't I?
Oh, yeah, you were a little cranky. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't like being that way. I really don't, because I love my friends.
But
After that, I love my friend.
yeah,
I do. When I love you when I start shitting on you. Cause
Yeah, I mean, I get that humor. It just that to me is always a trigger because that's how my family is.
Oh.
So there's certain family members I just don't hang out.
So
with
I need
anymore.
to be nice to Polly. Oh.
No. Hey, you telling me that's how you
It's how I show affection.
I'm just
The more I shit on you, the more I like you, and Yeti gets a bulk of my
Oh my
fucking
god.
mean shit.
he's been nothing but supportive behind the scenes.
Right.
Yeah, I don't want people to know that. Don't tell them that.
Oh, I ruined it. I ruined it all.
You ruined it, Brian. Ruined.
But
You just blew it.
I'm wondering. So is my 15 minutes over now? Did I just
No.
get my 15 minutes
No,
of
we-
fame there?
I saw that you put
We
that
just
up.
keep
What was
doing
that
it, and
about?
we're gonna cycle and do things. I mean, shit's blown up for me so many times. Never get too focused on it, but always use it to keep building that momentum, man. And to keep going. Don't stop.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm joking around too, because I think it's all funny how everything just kind of happened and went together, and I think it's funny that this is what did it.
Right.
It's something I absolutely never expected in a million years.
Look, dude, you got the best part of this is Gina's fucking following you. I mean, we all love Gina, and you're the prick that got followed. God, I fucking hate you. No, I'm so proud of you, dude. I really am. But I'm proud of all of us. I'm proud of Steven because he's coming into his own. I go to his streams all the time to make sure to support him. I even leave him playing. I go, look, man, I'm going to fuck off and go take an old man nap. I'm going to leave your show playing so you get time, hours. I do the same thing with you.
Oh yeah, that's a big thing right now. I'm just going to mention this. If you want to help, because my watch hours are
Where are you at?
a little
Tell us
too
where
low.
you're at with everything.
Okay, I'll bring that up.
People do want to know.
So 1178 is where I'm at. right this moment, and you need 4,000. Because this kind of blew up really fast, and I only started live streaming, recently, and those live streams really help with the watch hours. So I'm kind of far behind. And so if you want to watch, click play all.
Just
if
a
you
little
want to
bit.
help.
Well, I'm going to tell you what Tom said. You should put together a best of video and stream it live, and just let it play for 8 to 10 hours, and keep inviting people to come watch.
I could probably just put everything in and just let it all play, except maybe my first couple live streams, because no one wants to watch those. No one. But yeah, if you want to help, at night, or just click play all and let it play through the night. I know I put down my what do you call it? The resolution, so it doesn't eat up too much data. And then that way.
Now, gaming is really one good way of doing it too, is streaming your games. I like how Fat Steven does that. My wife is a bigger gamer than I am, and she's talking about streaming on our playing that game, League of Legends, that she plays. And I'm like, yeah, feel free to. She's really good, and she talks shit probably better than anybody. That's why we're married.
Yeah, that was something I was considering, because, lots of people enjoy gaming. So let's ask the chat. If I were to do that, what would you want to see?
Well, if you're asking
don't
me,
talk. We need to be quiet and wait.
Gary, I'm going to kick you off this stream in a second. If you were asking me, Yeti, I would just say stick to your formula, because you have 300 new people.
Yeah.
Right. So stick to your schedule as far as your routine of what you're releasing.
Yeah.
Because you have 300 new people who are going to get, you got to, there's going to be a percentage that will have you on alert. So, you're going to get a bump. That's what happened to me.
Yeah.
And, any minute now we'll get the notice, but we stuck to a game program, a 90-day game program. We played when we being me and Mexican Iron Man, and it worked. So, and I didn't get my 1,000 was, the last 300 were pretty quick, but they weren't like 5 days quick. So I would definitely stick to that, man.
Okay.
Yeah, and because the thing is that you don't game, right?
Well, I do a little bit. I just don't. I play some slower game. I like Skyrim and things like that.
Yeah. See, what Gary and what Fat are doing, or what they're talking about, is that it's going to require a lot of hours from you.
Yeah.
As far as the gaming.
Yeah, gaming goes.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, so you got the regimen of your routine, that what you're releasing and when you're releasing, how long they are, right? We want to be smarter with releasing our stuff. Then, to play off of Gary's idea or Tom's idea, is you put something that's a little longer, and you invite a shitload of people to watch it. That's kind of like when you're, correct me if I'm wrong, Gary, that's kind of like when you're closer to the goal line.
Yeah, because that's what we were like. We were so close, and Tom says to push it over, maybe do a best of, but all we did is we just started doing live streams, and man, within what was it, a week and a half?
Yeah,
I got my 4,000 hours.
Yeah, the live streams really help, and then you get to interact with this wonderful community. That's I love.
Yeah, I love the people in our chat, man.
Oh, the jokes. I gotta tell you guys, I love the jokes that everyone puts in there. That's my favorite part of looking and interacting. It's just I get such a kick out of what people say.
I think our only regret was bringing Sven, the naked Nordic ninja, onto the show live. He's in the chat. I'm fucking with him. He's we're trying to work with him on getting him a good microphone. but he's actually sounding better because like the first time it was like I'm like, what are you saying? He got this mic that was recommended for gaming, but it's not good for live streaming.
Yeah, those are very different beasts.
But I talked to him about some of the cheaper ones you can get, and he says, "Yeah, I'm pretty bad." No, he's very entertaining. I like Sven. Nice guy. Despite all of these people, we're all smartasses. We're all smartasses. We're really good people. I love the crowd that we are getting to congregate around us. All of us. We share a lot of the same people. Polly, Midnight's Edge. But Midnight's Edge is killing it. My God.
Oh, yeah. They just broke, was it 200,000? Oh, I'm so happy for those guys. Because they deserve. They put out so much content. That's one thing I wish I could do with mine. It takes me so long to write up the jokes when I want to do a big roast, because I really care about trying to craft that in a way that is going to make everybody happy and laugh. Especially the more I've grown, the more like care I'm trying to put in and effort just to make sure it all works. And so those long ones take a very long time, and in between, I've been putting out those short things, so people have something to come back to.
Yeah, and I could do live gaming. I've thought about it. But when I'm playing like Call of Duty or Battlefield, I do not want to broadcast what I'm saying to people when I'm gaming with them, because I shit talk, really. Because I like fucking with other players, and I say some fucked up shit to people. Stuff that I would never want to say.
Gee, I can't imagine.
On one of our live streams.
Really?
Yeah, I know. But it's funny because like a lot of my closest friends of the last 20 years, I met gaming, and they're like, "Dude, you're actually really fucking good, and you talk shit." But I eventually just kind of went quiet when Xbox added all those things in Call of Duty to where you could just mute with one click of a button everybody in a lobby. That was the happiest day of my life. I didn't have to shit talk as much. I could just play. And I love playing Call of Duty.
I think you were secretly disappointed then, because you would have wanted to smack talk.
In some ways, there are moments. My favorite thing is when you get some prepubescent shithead on there talking about like, "Yeah, you were," and it's like, dude, you don't know what you're talking about. And then I can't even say the things, the mean, vicious, funny things that I say to people. And I had a following on Xbox from a lot of the players. They just wanted to get in the room to hear me talk shit to people. But the muting thing, it helped me a lot. I didn't feel like I was angry anymore. Because I really felt like I was angry all the time playing Xbox, because they're stupid people. And once I started muting them, it was great. But I'd be afraid still to do a live stream of me playing. I might do it, play games where it's just me playing the game, the AI.
All right. Okay. Let's take say hi to the chat here.
Yeah, let's get into that, because I love these guys.
Yeah, Erica Sullivan says, in the spirit of Mexican Iron Man, I'm thinking of changing my brand to Irish Captain America. What do you think? I think you should do it. Yeah, definitely go with it. Man. Yeah.
Do it, brother.
Yeah, he says he's joking about it, but I don't know. That sounds pretty good to me. Mexican Iron Man pulls it off really well, so I think he could do it too. And then... yeah, we've got
one day you guys gotta ask Mexican Iron Man how he got the name. It's actually an incredible story, and I want him to tell it.
Oh, okay.
I would love to know that.
Yeah, that would be a great story to find out. What actually happened. So whenever he can come and tell that story, I want to hear it. I so want to hear how that happened.
Parrot Head, mine was actually Red Letter Media. And then I started watching Mead.
That was something that happened the other day too. Red Letter Media came out with.
Oh, that asshole Jack. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, he was sharing the rewriting Ripley article that was just based on a whole bunch of misinformation and well, straight up lies about what's going on in the community. And so it's, I don't know, it's unfortunate to see it from them because it seemed like they were quietly on the side, especially with the Mr. Plinkett reviews and their, I know, kind of disdain for the new Star Trek.
Because I always felt like them getting blocked by William Shatner was a mistake. But Shatner's, at the age he is, he's going to do what he's going to do.
Okay, yeah, you just went all muffly. Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
No, not at all.
Now?
No.
I can hear him, man. He sounds fine. I mean, I don't want to hear him, but I can hear him.
Oh, Polly, man.
I don't know what's going on.
No. I honestly, I can hear him. I don't know.
I don't know what's going on.
Maybe it's you, Yeti.
Yeah, I think it is. But William Shatner, is going to do what he's going to do, and that's why, like, when Andrea, our friend, got, blocked by her.
Okay, what was going on there? Are you telling me you didn't just hear that? Everybody else can hear him fine. Okay, are people just messing with me?
No.
What's going on in your end, Yeti? Because I hear Gary fine.
I hear gibberish. I hear pure gibberish. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Will pop out. Oh, wait a minute. You being funny or?
No, I don't know who to believe anymore.
Check your private chat. Did you just get rid of him?
No, he just dropped out.
I was gonna say, why don't you pop out and pop back in? I was gonna type that.
Oh.
Or was that just a joke? Was that just a scheme? Did you just scheme your way to getting rid of Gary?
No. I literally couldn't hear him. He's.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear better now.
Yes. Okay, good.
Yeah. Okay. Well, things seem normal now, but it was getting really weird for me, and I don't know if I can trust the chat because I know they will screw with me.
No, they're being honest, and Polly can hear me. But either way it goes, okay. I just wanted to finish that. Is that Red Letter Media? I think they're good guys. I think they got one person that joined them that's a dipshit.
Okay, it just started happening again. Okay, so this isn't going live. Why don't we figure this out later, Gary? Because all I'm getting is some really, really weird muffled sounds from you. Oh my God. Okay.
Can you hear me?
I hear you perfectly. I'm dead.
Well, why don't you just pop out and come back in? Because we can't end the stream anyways without you. So I mean, just go ahead and try. Going out of StreamYard, completely out, and coming back in. We're big boys. We can stay here for a second.
I'm
so glad that asshole is off.
God, Yeti. No, we've all been talking about doing this like live stream where the host just leaves in the middle of it and leaves everybody, and they complain that they're stuck, that they can't leave the show, that they're stuck on the show, and I thought that'd be funny. Can you hear me now?
Is that better, Yeti?
Yeah, I can hear better now.
Oh.
But it was very weird. Polly was very clear. But Gary was not.
But hey, I'm gonna let you two finish this stream, and I'm gonna watch. I got to get back. We're gonna sell this house, so we got to finish cleaning. And I think we're showing next week.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck with that.
We want to get a mini. What do they call them? Tiny house. that tiny house living thing.
Nano?
Yeah, it's just micro version of what would be
Micro.
a
Yeah,
normal
yeah, yeah,
house.
yeah.
And I
No,
mean,
I
it's
hear
still
you.
got full size ceilings and stuff, but it's just everything is compacted. Own less stuff. I want to simplify my life. She wants to simplify her life, and so we decided to do it together. And so we're going to sell the house and buy a
No.
little micro house, and yeah, that way we'll be old people in a tiny house. But Polly, as usual, good to talk to you, man. Yeti, I love you, man. I'll talk to you a little bit later. I'm supposed to do Culture Casino tomorrow. We're doing it at 1 o'clock our time.
Okay.
So,
Oh, that'll be fun. You'll have a good time.
It'll be
with them.
11 o'clock your time, Polly. And I'm hoping Keith shows up. My God, I love that guy, but when it comes to live streams, it's like I have to call him all the time. Remember, we're going live with somebody today. Oh, yeah. He's got so much shit going on, so I never get mad at him. Anyway, I'll talk to you later, Yeti. Congratulations on everything. Hit me up if you need anything, and graphics in particular, because I'm always happy to do graphics for you.
Yeah. That's something I'll talk to you. We'll try to talk tomorrow about, because gonna try working on a comic.
Oh, that too.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody in the chat, I'll see you later. Oh my God, my arm's made of
All right,
rubber.
man.
Polly,
See you
take
later,
good care of
Gary.
yourself.
Take care, man.
Oh,
Adios.
yeah. Oh, yeah. He's been nothing but helpful to me, especially the back end. He's made a bunch of the thumbnails, because I've got no design skills whatsoever.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so where were we? We got through our weeks.
Yeah. Then there was that rewriting Ripley. I don't know. Did you see that story?
No. What's
Okay.
I like the Ripley thing, and you guys are talking about Red Letter. I don't. There's a lot of things I don't follow. I think on purpose, or else I'd would go crazy.
Okay.
So yeah.
I'll bring it up. So first off, do you know who Red Letter Media is?
I don't.
Oh, okay.
Enlighten me.
That is hard to believe, because they are one of the biggest movie channels on YouTube.
I don't follow a lot of that. So just by that, I don't follow a lot of movie channels.
Okay.
But go on.
So Red Letter Media, I think they became extremely big when they did the review of the prequels of Star Wars. And there was the Mr. Plinkett reviews. And it comes on, and so you've got this character that's, got this slow drawl, and they've got a real quick wit. And the guy did a review that's, longer than the movie itself. Like, he goes scene by scene, breaks it down in probably one of the funniest ways you'll ever come across. And then there's little skits in between where he's telling a story, and he goes into his basement, and then there's a locked up women's soccer team, like, asking for help, and then he's like, shut up, and then it just goes back to the review, and you have no idea what's going on.
Oh, okay. So they stick it up while they're doing the review. Okay, all right. So then what? So that's their channel. But what happened news wise?
Well, okay, that isn't all they do. They also have regular discussions, but that was just the one thing that really made them big. And maybe the chat can correct me if I'm incorrect on that's what made them big. But they also have regular movie talks, kind of like what we do with the bad movies. They really like bad movies.
Okay. Okay, I'm reading the chat now, so I see what's going on. Yeah. All right. Got it.
Okay.
So, but you guys are saying they suck, or someone sucks, or I don't know what.
Oh, so
I definitely don't like talking about something that's why I was quiet. I'm like, I don't know who we're talking about.
Okay. Well, one of them on their team, he's not, I wouldn't say he's actually a big part of the show. I think he's kind of more of like a little special guest that comes on every once in a while. And he shared that Rewriting Ripley. So are you familiar with the Rewriting Ripley article?
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not there. Yeah, I'm not. I mean, I've been hearing it the last week. Got to understand, like, there's only so much, like, kind of like of the same stuff that I kind of like cover with you guys, because I have to, like, make sure I'm covering stuff for my channel.
Yes. Oh God. Yeah.
Like the Cesar Chavez, like, any news, like we got a new Transformer movie with Anthony Ramos as the lead, stuff like that. I like to stay, because I actually was going away from my slant news flashes, and now I'm bringing those back. But anyways, go on.
Okay, so the Rewriting Ripley was basically a hit article done by a very small channel. They said they were a podcast, and I think they had one episode out. They had, just a couple hundred followers on Twitter, and they put out this article, and it gets shared by all the big wigs at, Disney and throughout kind of that sphere. They're, saying how amazing this is, and it was all lies. That they were calling this side of the fandom some of the worst things you could possibly imagine, linking them to the same thing that they've said with Gina.
Oh, okay. So they're gotcha. Okay, keep going.
So they went and hit everyone, and that's where people are really upset with Red Letter Media, because they always seem to, they don't take side. They really stay out of it. They just talk movies and leave everything else alone. But the guy goes out and shares this, and it's just kind of, a little punch in the gut. Like,
okay, let me see this. Most of us assume that there wasn't. Oh yeah, I saw. Wasn't that this morning, or
this got shared a couple days ago?
Okay, I don't know. See, that's what I'm saying. Is like I just saw that this morning.
Yeah,
but I didn't. It's like when you see something like that. Like for me, I'm like, I'm not gonna read this. I really don't agree. It's like unless I have to like come up on a panel and I read up on it. Lincoln the alt-right's culture war, Star Wars hate as a gateway drug, terrifying. But to see it broken down like this. Oh, this is Jack Packard.
Yeah, so he's part of Red Letter Media.
Gotcha. All right.
I also want to point out to the chat that just because we're sharing the article and what was done, don't target them. We don't want to see any harassment sent to these people. We can talk freely in here. Just don't go after people, because that's not cool.
No, as a rule for me and my channel, I don't do that. Even with my guests, if I don't agree, I let them have their say.
Yeah, because they're free to discuss. I disagree with it, but I don't want to whip up a mob. And so
I was just let me preface that if they're like saying some salacious stuff, then I'll just stop them.
Yeah. That's all. That's fair.
Yeah.
So this part was just disappointing that he came out with and shared that. And I think a lot of people were straight up, disappointed. I don't think anybody's going to unsubscribe just because of the one person when they're not the biggest part of the show. But since you're not as familiar, why don't I ask you what you have coming up with your channel? Because you are right at your monetization point, aren't you?
Well, there's one thing I want to bring up. Let's if we can share the screen. This will be the last one. Then maybe we can wrap up if you want. One thing that did escalate a lot of tension, racial tension. This goes to economic. This goes to the very core of our existence that I touched a nerve on. earlier, just a few days ago. I mean, we've had to like talk a lot of people down, and that was where the best tacos are from.
Oh.
And I put this meme up saying tacos from Los Angeles are like the OG Captain America, right? Boom.
Yeah.
And then tacos from anywhere else is this fucking goober. And got like, I mean, for me,
did you get ratioed?
15 comments is like a lot. 37 likes, but
you did get ratioed. You got ratioed.
But people were like, millennial me, Texas feels really insulted right now. I told her don't cry. Tacos from New Mexico. I just, Professor Logos, it's like I just wanted to laugh, but I was like, okay, I'll support you. This one was funny. Tacos from Taco Bell, the Sentinel.
I like that. Yeah, I saw this post, but so I'm up in Canada, so I don't know what I've never had a taco from Los Angeles. Did I say that right, Paulie?
Los Angeles? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Was I close?
Yeah, you're great. You're great. You're great. Oh, let's see what the chat's saying.
I stand with Paulie.
I've noticed some bigotry in the community.
It means a destruction.
Yeah, I was being funny memes. I don't know if you're serious or not. I can never tell with memes is a sense of humor.
That's because he destroys you with his memes.
Yeah,
he's a funny guy.
Yeah,
he's also got a channel. Check him out afterwards.
Very cool dude. It's blatantly wrong. Shut up, Wookie. He's from Arizona. Wookie's from Arizona.
If there's a wrench in the chat, send out his link.
Yeah, I'll get to it in a minute. I'm a wrench. But yeah, man. And then Tim Myers was saying, I guess next time I'm in La La Land, I'll try the tacos. I've tried Vietnamese food. I also tried Roscoe's Chicken House of Waffles. That place is the bomb. Pablo says tacos in Mexico. Boom. Yeah. That's like saying like that's the OG shit. Like that's OG Captain America, right? Is tacos from Mexico. Of course. Well, that's where they're originally from. That's pretty badass. But you see the racial shit I had to deal with. Nah, I was playing.
No, you'd have to on my side, you would have to bring that up a little bit more because I can't quite read that. It looks very small looking at my screen.
Oh, let me see.
So if you zoom in, I'll be able to pick it up a bit better.
Well, Marcus said, replying to me like I'm a savage. He can't believe how fucking just badass that meme was. I'm like, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, so Soul Assassin said, don't forget Texas. I'm like, and then Homeboy said here, Los Angeles isn't a state. I'm like, nah, orale, it's a state of mind. But I would say Islos is his own state way.
Oh.
Like East Los Angeles is like its own state. Like that's how. Some people get too like hung up on like little words. I'm like, it's a meme. Arizona has some words for you in Spanish. I'm like a huevo, right? It's like which literally means an egg, but I'm like like my ball, like my ball sack, like toma, like here a huevo, show me.
Yeah.
We're just having some fun.
Okay, so who has it better, Mexico or Los Angeles?
Oh no. Mexican food from Mexico is always going to be legit, like the 100%. But different states have different Mexican type of Mexican food. That's just the way it is. Here, I'll take this off now. Oh wait, but let's see that meme one more time. The meme is so funny.
I loved it. I couldn't comment on it because I really don't know. Since I've never had them there. I know the stuff that I had in Mexico when I was down there was exceptional. And there was this one dish. It wasn't a taco, but it was a steak sandwich that was the best I have had in my entire life. Hands down, the greatest steak sandwich I have looked. countless times to try and find a similar recipe because that I know they had to marinate it, make it, slice it up, and then there was some homemade guacamole on it, and I believe a couple other. I think peppers. It wasn't too hot, so there might have been a little bit of jalapeno, but I think something a little lighter because it wasn't overpowering.
Yeah, I'm getting hungry.
Oh my god!
Put up Wookie's thing. Oh, will you go ahead, finish? I'm sorry.
Oh no, I was drooling in my mind, so I didn't see anyone in the chat because I was thinking about eating that sandwich, and I wish I could find that recipe. Wookie. Okay, here we go.
Wookie, the meme says tacos from LA, tacos from the other 49 other states, not Mexico. And you're just a Cali hater. So you know what? In this case, you can suck it. You can suck it. You know what? I rest my case. You're just hating, dude, on LA and California because of the whole woke thing. And I get it. I'm not talking about politics. I'm talking about food, god damn it.
Oh.
Tacos?
Yeah, well, I was trying to stir it up a little bit more by asking you about Mexico because I wasn't sure if you'd have a hot take there between Los Angeles and Mexico.
Man. No, I mean, and again, like Mexico City has the best street tacos. Baja California, Guadalajara, on the coast, going to be the best seafood tacos. Then you can say that on the Gulf side. It's just really provincial, right? The same thing with that's what this meme is all about. Tacos from Los Angeles are the greatest. Now, different types of Mexican food from different states, they're better, right? Like the green chili Mexican food in New Mexico is the best.
Oh, okay.
Tex-Mex, chile, not chilaquiles. What's the migas? Migas from Texas is the best. That's a style of breakfast food, Mexican breakfast food that Texas has created. Crema from Chicago, that is awesome. So that is what I'm sticking to that, Wookie.
Okay.
Now I know there's some. Let's see what people have to say.
Now. Okay, well, Wookie in XL says there is no Mexican food in LA that hasn't been screwed with by weirdos. Mexican food in America gets done right in Nogales. Oh, I thought it was okay. I think I get points. I was a little close.
So Wookie, you just disgraced all my family here in LA. So what's up with that? What's up with that? We're all weirdos. Get out of here!
Oh, I think
get out of here, you bozo! Get out of here!
Throwing down, throwing some heat,
bozo.
No green sprouts in the tacos. God damn it!
Yeah, it's taco wars, man. Taco wars are real. No green sprout. Who is even talking about green bean sprouts in their tacos, man? I don't know. You know what? I've been to Phoenix. I know that they have some progressive taco places. We ain't talking about that, dude.
Could it be fish tacos? Bean sprouts in fish tacos?
No, fish tacos. You have your fish, you have your cabbage, and you have maybe some lime, and you have some salsa. Oh my god, it's the best.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Those are fantastic because I don't know if I've ever seen anywhere go with bean sprouts because those just don't go together.
That's gross, ever. Man. The fuck is Wookie up to, man? There, smart guy. What else are other people saying though? Because
food and music are a universal language. I agree. That is one of the things that I can't stand when it comes to not cancel cultural appropriation. There's these people that go on Twitter like, oh, if you're here, you can't go eat sushi. Like what?
And I agree. Eric Osama, I love chile rellenos. We were talking about chile rellenos last night because we got these Eric, do you know of these chilies? They're not They're not jalapenos. It starts with a P. Anyways, chile rellenos are amazing, man. They can be, when you do them right. Have you ever had those?
Okay, yes. Is it like PEN, something like that, or there's a type of chili.
This type of chili we just got. It's like PE. Romy's not here. Not a poblano. It's not poblano. Maybe it was poblano. Anyways, I think we're gonna make some rellenos tonight with those.
Okay.
California, Wookie, you need to chill, bro. You need to chill. All right. There's a lot. See, that's a big reason why I have my channel, is that y'all have a lot of things about California wrong, and namely the rich Mexican culture that has been in California for hundreds of years. So calmado. All right. Poblanos are large green. Yeah. No, it's not a habanero. You know what? Let me go get it. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm guessing if it's what I'm picturing in my head, it's going to be a longer green chili that's like a little warped. It looks almost like a giant jalapeno. That's what my money is on right now. I'm not sure if I'm going to be right, because it's definitely not habanero. I know that for sure. Especially with what it sounded like. You got okay. Dark Shadow Logan says, "You guys fighting about tacos have now made me hungry for them. Now I need to make shredded beef tacos."
Yeah.
Oh God, yes.
Hell yes.
I love
brother.
that.
Here, blow me up for a second.
Okay, here we go.
So.
Oh, okay.
That's just a serrano, right?
Okay, yeah.
Here's what I'm talking about, Eric.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's a little different than the one I was thinking of, but I think, don't you grill those?
I mean, you can grill anything, but this is what we're gonna stuff the like the meat and everything. This is what you do. That's a jalapeno, not a serrano. Sorry, yeah, serranos are a lot smaller.
I was wondering
those
about
are the
that,
poblanos. Like... Thank you, Eric. So we just got a bunch of fresh fruit, vegetables, some stuff yesterday from a neighbor. So I'd roast that, skin it. Ooh, yeah.
Ooh,
fill that bad boy with meat and cheese. Oh, now Wookie's being nice. Or you can take me off the signal.
So I was reading the chat. And
I'd roast that, skin it, stuff it with cheese.
Oh yeah.
Would you grill it?
See,
so I'm gonna roast it. Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, roast it, because I think the type that you're talking about, that was there, is one that you're supposed to roast ahead of time.
Yeah. Right. Roast it,
and then it gets skinned.
It's pretty veggies, nice and fresh. Yeah. We got it from the market. No, okay, don't grill it, just roast it. Eric,
okay.
send me if you can send me a Twitter on because he is a chef. All hail to Eric O'Sullivan, and he is pretty grassified. Like he's like one of those, Mexicanized, homies. Roasted pepper.
Okay, yeah.
Remove the skin. Yeah, dude.
Indirect flame.
Put all this in a Twitter DM, please. And then what we can do is we can deep fry it. I'm still American. Yeah, see?
No.
See? That's why. Oh man.
Do I have to put him in timeout?
No, he's a good dude. Of course not.
I'm offended by that. Deep frying that. Oh, that beautiful pepper. Oh, that hurt me.
That's funny.
Yeah, they're a very mild one.
Yeah. I do have a 5-minute that 5-minute video, that prank video. It's ready to show if you want to play, like if we want to play a minute of it, but let's wait till the end, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, let's take that off. Thanks,
I think people are digging some of this food talk.
I tell you, man, I had a chef on in January. I need to bring her back. That was a lot of fun. So
Oh my god.
No, I'm not even gonna. Oh my
Oh,
god.
oh,
Eric, you
okay.
totally should make videos. There's no reason why you should not make cooking videos on your off
Yeah.
days.
Oh,
I
no
would.
kidding.
Oh, look at that. You got 50 likes, man. Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. Smash that like button, share it out. You know, if people come and watch afterwards, this has been fun. And I'm digging this food conversation, even though it is making me so very hungry right now.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you're doing good, Yeti. Doing good, bro.
Yeah, I would love to see some videos made by Eric O'Sullivan or
Yeah,
the
man.
Irish Captain America.
The Irish Captain America.
Yeah,
I like
because
that.
that's what he was going to go with before.
Yeah, and he's come on the show one time when he had his big Captain America shield. It's pretty cool. In his room. Yeah. What else, bro? What do you have this week coming up?
Well, okay, this week I am going to be starting work on a comic because I already have a story, and it's something I originally started this off with the comic in mind, but then I didn't understand the art side of things. So I did what I could, and I wrote a novel instead. And I think there's a lot in there, and I'm gonna start working on that. That's kind of what I have planned to do this week. On the video side. I want to try and get out that roast of the Justice League.
Oh, look, this just in. You just gained another subscriber. 23 more to go.
Oh, thank you.
1,000.
Thank you.
Badass. Wonderful.
If there's someone that isn't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. It'd help me get to that 1,000 mark, that glorious number that I've been aching to reach.
It'll happen. It'll happen. This week we're doing a top 5. We just started it today. I'll unveil a new top 5 countdown every other day, and this week are the top 5 movies of director Alfonso Cuarón. And we just put up number 5. Number 5 is Y Tu Mamá También. So every other day I'll release the next one. As far as it's really interesting what his, and you can actually see the results on our community polls because everyone's been voting as to what their favorite Cuarón movie is. So I'm just doing what the viewers have voted on. It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
It's fun. That's going to be one of the things that you can do once you crack 1,000. They open up your community post so you can start posting. That's that's been a lot of fun, bro.
Oh, I really want to do that. Especially, it might help getting feedback on some of the videos or movies. Oh, even Movies to Lose Friends by, some of those bad ones people are, looking to have us talk about, because I know we've got a giant list, but it's always good to have that direct feedback. So I'm excited to get there so that can get unlocked.
Oh, and then this Tuesday night on my live show, I'm going to have Mandy Summers from Comics Gate, and she does her own. She's got a new comic out as well. She's really lovely. It's going to be a lot of fun. She's on, you see her on Toxic Femme. Yeah, so she'll be with me Tuesday night. And then we'll see about a monetization party maybe later this week. If we, I don't want to like jinx it.
Yeah.
But I have musical guests ready.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I think you're going to get there very, very soon, because I thought you were only 100 hours or so, and once you put out a video, I think you're going to just end up getting that.
I want to wait till Monday to see how YouTube does all that, and hopefully we'll have some announcement to make, man.
I can't wait.
I know, bro. I know. then we get to work on you. Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, Jedi 6, we're wrapping up. Did you go take your mom yet to the movies? She was going to take her mom to the movies.
Oh, good for you. That's very sweet.
Yeah, she's pretty cool. Oh, my ribs.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Great.
Yeah, and that is I also make a very good rib rub.
Oof.
And I'd love to
Yeah.
have like a rib cook-off because I think I make them pretty mean.
Yeah. Well, just
But
out my door right here, there
yeah.
is my grill out of my back
Okay.
patio. So yeah, man, I whatever we can grill, I love using. Oh, just got home with a piece of crap of a film. What did you see? Did I recommend it?
Oh,
You
hopefully you're not responsible.
I'm like,
if it's Godzilla versus Kong, I'm gonna fight you.
well, or was it Nobody? Because I don't know which one I recommend. I mean, I loved Nobody. Did you see it yet?
I have not seen Nobody.
Oh,
What?
Kong Godzilla.
No.
She didn't like it. No.
Oh,
what
no,
a piece
banned.
of crap film.
Jedi 6 banned. Oh, that was a fun movie.
Who saw it in the chat? What did you guys think of it? Give us a best out of 5. What did you think of the film? Because I had a lot of fun watching it.
Yeah.
Oh no. I'm sorry, Jedi 6.
No, it was okay. So the human parts aren't that, they're not spectacular. That kind of brings it down. But the CGI is it's excellent, and the shot is the way it's shot. Gives you a good picture. It's not that shaky cam BS.
Yeah,
you get a real clean look at the action, and
1 out of 1 being worst, 5
yes.
being excellent, like Empire Strikes Back level. I give it a solid. It's a popcorn film. I would give it a solid 3. I'd give it a 3.
Yeah. See, I always go out of 10 just because then there's a little bit more nuance in the numbers. When it's out of 5, it seems like, a 3 is, amazing. Okay, it's just a 3. But
right.
that makes it
well, just because don't we do that? I get confused. I think it's because of our watch parties.
Yeah,
I get confused. But all right, so let's go back. Let's go best out of 10 then. Best out of 10.
Because I would go 7.5 to 8. Because I just enjoyed how much fun it was.
A little high out of 10.
Okay, I'll tell you why, and here's why.
Yeah,
we have been lacking these fun movies for a very long time. So much has. So much politics has been injected into the characters, the story, the way it's laid out. There's none of that there. So that gets a little boost for me because I just want to see something that's enjoyable, fun. I can get behind, turn my brain off of. I know I'm not going to watch, Shakespeare. It's not going to be the best crafted movie out there. But man, when Godzilla and King Kong are fighting, I was edge my seat of like, yeah. And that's why I think it gets 7.5 or 8.
It kicked ass.
Yeah.
It definitely was it wasn't like a total kick-ass ride, like a Blade 2 or Hellboy, the Del Toro Hellboy.
Yeah.
I definitely am with Sven. I would give it in that area. Yeah, 7. I'd give it a strong 7.
Because the story isn't the strongest. That really holds it back. But
no, there's nothing woke about the film at all.
Yeah, not at all.
And I mean, no, but my favorite character was the little girl, and I just wanted her, Rebecca Hall, and Skarsgård. Everyone else was just completely unnecessary.
Oh yeah, I didn't pay that much attention, and I think those characters were done a little bit better than the King of Monsters. That one I thought was rough. I couldn't get behind that. Yeah. This one, I think they found out more of how they need to make the world and story revolve around the monsters better, because that's what people want to see. and I think it delivers on that aspect.
Yeah. Well, cool, man.
Okay, I thought you said you had a video you want to show.
Well, I'm looking at it, and
we could save it for another time.
Yeah, well, because you'll get a copyright strike if you play some of it. So I don't want to do that to you.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I could do is I'll share the link.
Okay,
let's do that. Let's share the link because it's pretty funny, guys. It's the video I created when I played on my April Fool's stream. So here it's 5 minutes. But yeah, man, it was pretty good. So what are we watching next week?
Okay. I think we need to touch. We need to finally get to the Super Mario Bros. That movie,
the one with Leguizamo and Hoskins.
Yeah, that the live action not April. Jeez, I just read your thing.
Sorry.
The live action movie for Super Mario Bros. I think that's going to be a really bad one. I'm not sure about the other. I don't know if you have one in mind.
I think we should stick to one. I don't know. I think that's a good idea. I mean, it'd be another video game movie, but we kind of have done those also. Super Mario Brothers, and I don't know. We will. Let me think about it.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe another Leguizamo movie. He's done a couple bad films. The Pest was really awful, and Tu Wong Fu was all right. The Pest, though, that was pretty bad. Maybe The Pest. Wing Commander is a little too easy to do.
Oh, there's people also keep asking for Congo.
Yeah. Well, Congo, we can get Tom and Andre back in a few, but let's wait maybe in a few weeks on that one.
Okay.
Double Dragon.
I don't think I've watched that.
I'm
going to assume it's terrible.
Yeah, it's got to be terrible. It's got Mario Brothers and Double Dragon. Mario Brothers. Spawn was terrible.
Oh, Spawn. Yeah, that was bad. That one was really bad.
But see, there's people that liked it. It's got a big. We're talking about Spawn, right?
Yeah, the Spawn, the live action one of those first live action movies that were adapted. The first live action comic book movies, I should say.
I mean, a lot of people were digging it. And hello, Spartan Flash Century, hail. Yeah.
I don't remember that many people digging Spawn, especially the effects.
Leguizamo is in it. That's a good one.
Okay.
Let's do that. Super Mario Brothers and Spawn.
Yeah.
That is fantastic.
Yeah. That sounds very good to me.
If you guys are not familiar with our usual Saturdays, we watch bad movies and we invite guests and we talk about them, but we've had quite a week, so we took off from our regular.
Yeah,
man. So, but yeah, we'll be back next week with Spawn and Super Mario Brothers, and we'll see who we invite.
Yes. Yeah. Well, let's go discuss it. Was there anything you want to plug before I send us out?
That's it, brother. That's it, brother. Just make sure everyone's subscribed to everybody.
Yeah. Yeah. Subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to Latino Slant. His link is in the video description. And make sure you watch his videos because he's very close to his watch hours. And do that for mine because I am very far away from mine. And I think I'll hit 1,000 before I get those watch hours. So if you hit play all, I would appreciate that so much. And yeah, I love all you guys in the chat. This is the best part about being here.
Yeah, they're great.
Okay,
thanks a lot, everybody. Have a good weekend. Tomorrow is Easter. If you celebrate it, Happy Easter and Resurrection Sunday. God bless everyone.
Yeah, Happy Easter. Bye, everyone.